Charleston, South Carolina blends cobblestone streets, pastel historic mansions, and a low-country food scene into one of the most charming cities in the American South. Before you book anything, here is everything you actually need to know. Covering getting around, the best areas to stay, safety, real costs, the best time to visit, and the mistakes first-timers keep making. From horse-drawn carriage tours through the historic district to fresh shrimp and grits on a waterfront porch, Charleston rewards slow, curious wandering with genuine Southern hospitality. Save this video before you start booking flights, because we are answering the questions people actually search before they land in Charleston. Let us start with getting around, because Charleston's historic district is wonderfully walkable, though a car helps for beaches and day trips beyond downtown. Charleston International Airport sits about 12 miles north of downtown, and ride shares or taxis are the easiest way in, typically running $25 to $35. Kahana's Airport Express bus route connects the airport to downtown for just a few dollars, a solid budget option if you are traveling light. Once downtown, the historic district, French Quarter, and Battery are compact enough to explore almost entirely on foot, with cobblestone streets adding to the charm. Renting a car makes sense if you plan to visit Folly Beach, the Plantations, or other spots beyond the peninsula, since public transit does not reach them well. Traffic and parking downtown can get tight during peak season and weekends, so consider parking once at a garage and walking or biking for the rest of your stay. Kahana's local bus network covers the greater Charleston area, though schedules are less frequent than in bigger cities, so plan around wait times. Ride shares remain widely available and reasonably priced, a solid choice for reaching restaurants or bars outside easy walking distance from your hotel. Charleston's flat, compact layout and expanding bike lane network make cycling a genuinely pleasant way to cover the peninsula at your own pace. The free dash trolley loops through the historic district and is a convenient, low-effort way to shuttle between major sites without walking the whole peninsula. Parking downtown gets pricier and harder to find during festival weekends and the busy spring season, so plan ahead or rely on rideshare then. Rideshare and taxi pickup at the airport is well organized, with clear signage directing you to a designated curbside pickup area outside baggage claim. Horse-drawn carriage tours double as both a sightseeing activity and a relaxed way to get oriented to the historic district's layout on your first day. The simple takeaway is to walk the historic district, use the free dash trolley for longer hops, and rent a car only if beaches or plantations are on your list. Ride-hailing scooters and pedicabs are also common around King Street and the market, a fun, low-effort option for short hops after a big meal. Now, the single most important decision of your trip: where to stay. Because Charleston's neighborhoods each offer a distinctly different pace and price point. For most first-time visitors, the historic district is the classic choice, putting you steps from Rainbow Row, the Battery, and King Street shopping. The French Quarter, the oldest part of the historic district, offers cobblestone charm, art galleries, and easy walking access to the waterfront. South of Broad, home to the grandest antebellum mansions and the Battery, is quieter and more residential, ideal for travelers wanting an elegant, peaceful stay. North Central and the Cannonboro-Elliottboro area offer a more local, less touristy vibe with trendy cafes and easy walking access to downtown. Mount Pleasant, just across the Ravenel Bridge, offers a more suburban, family-friendly base with easy access to beaches and lower hotel prices. Folly Beach, about 20 minutes from downtown, is the pick for travelers who want a laid-back beach town feel with easy ocean access. James Island offers a quieter, more residential alternative with easy access to both downtown and the beaches, popular with return visitors. For most travelers, the sweet spot is the historic district or French Quarter for walkability, or Mount Pleasant if beach access and value matter more. Families often appreciate Mount Pleasant or James Island for their calmer streets and easier parking near hotels and rental homes. Prices climb during Spoleto Festival in late May and early June, so if you are visiting then, book several months in advance. King Street itself, the main shopping and dining corridor, is a fun place to stay if walkable nightlife and restaurants are your top priority. Wagner Terrace, just north of the historic district, offers a quieter, more local residential alternative with easy walking access to downtown. And as always, check how far a hotel sits from the sites you actually want to visit, since Charleston's charm is best experienced on foot. Radcliffe Borough, tucked between the College of Charleston and the historic district, offers a quieter, more academic residential feel with a short walk downtown. Now, let us talk safety honestly, because Charleston's tourist core, the historic district, French Quarter, and the Battery is generally very safe, especially during the day. As one of the most popular tourist destinations in the South, Charleston draws huge numbers of visitors annually, and its popular areas stay busy and well-populated most hours. The realistic risk downtown is petty theft, so never leave valuables visible in a parked car and keep an eye on bags in crowded areas like the market. King Street and the market area can get lively on weekend nights, mostly from crowds and drinking rather than serious crime, so use normal awareness. Certain areas farther from the peninsula see higher crime and hold few attractions for visitors anyway, so there is little reason to venture beyond the popular neighborhoods. If you are exploring solo, stick to well-lit, busy areas after dark, and let your hotel know your general plans for the evening. Charleston's brutal summer humidity is a real safety concern too, so stay hydrated, wear sunscreen, and pace outdoor walking tours during the cooler parts of the day. Standard big city awareness applies everywhere, so do not flash valuables, lock your rental car every time, and trust your instincts if a block or situation feels off. Handled with that everyday awareness, the vast majority of Charleston's millions of annual visitors have a completely safe and enjoyable time in the city. As with any U.S. trip, it is worth knowing that 911 is the number for police, fire, or medical emergencies anywhere in the country. Hurricane season, June through November, calls for a bit of extra planning too, since storms can occasionally disrupt travel along the South Carolina coast. Bottom line, stay in the popular historic district and French Quarter, use common sense at night, and Charleston is a welcoming, walkable, and genuinely charming city. Rip currents are a genuine hazard at Folly Beach and other area beaches, so pay attention to posted flag warnings and swim near a lifeguard when possible. Let us talk money, because Charleston, one of the South's most popular tourist destinations, has gotten noticeably pricier in recent years, especially downtown. Hotels are the biggest expense, with a mid-range downtown room often running $200 to $350 a night, far more during Spolito Festival. You can save meaningfully by staying a bit outside the peninsula, in areas like Mount Pleasant or West Ashley, and driving or ride-sharing into downtown. Many of Charleston's best experiences, strolling Rainbow Row, walking the Battery, and wandering the French Quarter, are completely free. Food ranges widely, from an affordable plate of shrimp and grits for $15 to a full low-country seafood dinner running $40 or more at a top spot. Fort Sumter National Monument charges a modest ferry and admission fee, a worthwhile expense for one of the country's most historically significant sites. Historic house and plantation tours typically run $25 to $30 per person, though many gardens and grounds offer lower-cost entry options. A rental car adds a real cost, typically $50 to $70 a day plus gas and parking, though it genuinely pays off if beaches are on your list. For a rough estimate, a comfortable mid-range traveler should budget around $200 to $350 a day per person, including a hotel, meals, and one paid attraction. Many of Charleston's best experiences, from the Battery views to the French Quarter galleries, cost nothing at all beyond your time and a bit of planning. Budget travelers staying a bit outside downtown, eating at casual low-country spots, and skipping the priciest plantation tours can bring that down toward $150 a day. Parking downtown, if you have a rental car, can run $20 to $30 a day at a garage, worth factoring in if you plan to drive around often. And remember standard American tipping of 18 to 20% at restaurants and bars, which adds a real amount to your dining budget across a multi-day trip. The Charleston City Market, a historic open-air marketplace, is free to browse, though handmade sweetgrass baskets and local crafts can run well over $50. A Sunset Harbor cruise typically runs $30 to $50 per person, a worthwhile splurge for skyline views over Fort Sumter and the Ravenel Bridge. Now for the timing question, which matters enormously in Charleston, because the city's humid summer heat shapes when you will actually enjoy being outside. The best time to visit, hands down, is March through May or late September through November, when Charleston enjoys mild, pleasant temperatures and comfortable outdoor conditions. Spring brings the added bonus of blooming azaleas and gardens across the historic district, plus the Spolito Arts Festival in late May, which is exciting but crowded. Summer, June through August, is genuinely hot and humid, with regular afternoon thunderstorms, though it is also peak season for beach days at Folly Beach. Fall, especially October and November, offers crisp, comfortable weather and fewer crowds than spring, a wonderful window for walking tours and plantation visits. Winter, December through February, is mild by most standards, rarely dropping below freezing, making it a genuinely pleasant, less crowded time to visit. A winter visit still works well for the food scene, museums, and historic house tours, and hotel prices tend to drop noticeably outside festival season. Spolito Festival in late May and early June dramatically affects crowds and hotel prices, so decide early whether you want to attend or avoid it. Hurricane season runs June through November, so keep an eye on the forecast if you are booking a trip during the peak summer or early fall months. The practical takeaway is to aim for March through May or late September through November for the best mix of comfortable weather and manageable crowds. So target the shoulder seasons for the classic Charleston experience, or brave the summer humidity if beach days and long daylight hours matter most to you. Whatever season you choose, check the local event calendar, since festivals, food events, and historic home tours can affect both crowds and hotel prices. December brings the added charm of holiday decorations throughout the historic district, a beautiful, less crowded time to see the city's mansions lit up. The Charleston Wine and Food Festival each March draws serious food lovers and can book up hotels well in advance, so plan ahead if that appeals to you. Now the fun part, the sights, because Charleston delivers a striking mix of colonial history, coastal charm, and genuinely great lowcountry food. Rainbow Row, a stretch of pastel-colored historic houses along East Bay Street, is one of the most photographed spots in the entire South. The Battery, a scenic waterfront park lined with antebellum mansions, offers sweeping harbor views and a peaceful walk any time of day. Fort Sumter National Monument, reachable by a scenic harbor ferry, marks the site where the Civil War began and offers a genuinely moving history lesson. The Charleston City Market, a historic open-air marketplace dating back over 2 centuries, is packed with local crafts, sweetgrass baskets, and southern food. Magnolia Plantation and Gardens, just outside downtown, offers stunning gardens, historic house tours, and a sobering look at the region's plantation history. The French Quarter, Charleston's oldest neighborhood, is packed with art galleries, cobblestone streets, and centuries-old churches worth a slow wander. King Street, the city's main shopping and dining corridor, blends historic architecture with boutiques, restaurants, and a lively evening atmosphere. Middleton Place, another historic plantation nearby, features America's oldest landscaped gardens and a working stable yard depicting plantation-era life. The USS Yorktown at Patriots Point, a retired aircraft carrier turned museum, offers a genuinely impressive naval history experience across the harbor. Angel Oak Tree, a massive live oak estimated at hundreds of years old, offers a striking, otherworldly site just outside the city on Johns Island. Do not overlook the old Slave Mart Museum, a sobering and important stop that tells the honest history of Charleston's role in the domestic slave trade. A sunset harbor cruise offers one of the best ways to see the Battery, Fort Sumter, and the Ravenel Bridge, all from the water in golden light. The Nathaniel Russell House and other historic house museums throughout the historic district offer an intimate look at antebellum Charleston life. The beauty of Charleston is that so much of this sightseeing sits within a reasonably compact peninsula, so even a long weekend can cover an enormous amount. Waterfront Park, with its iconic pineapple fountain, offers a relaxing spot to watch the harbor and is a favorite gathering place for locals in the evening. The College of Charleston campus, with its shaded quads and historic buildings, is a lovely detour for a quiet walk between downtown attractions. One of the joys of visiting Charleston is how many rewarding day trips sit within easy reach along the South Carolina lowcountry. Folly Beach, about 20 minutes from downtown, is a laid-back beach town perfect for a relaxed afternoon by the ocean. Kiowa Island, about 45 minutes south, offers pristine beaches, upscale resorts, and one of the top golf courses in the country. Beaufort, about 90 minutes south, is a charming, less touristy historic town with antebellum architecture and a scenic waterfront. Sullivan's Island, just across the harbor, offers quieter beaches and a laid-back small-town feel, popular with locals on weekends. Savannah, Georgia, about 2 hours south, makes for an excellent longer day trip, with its own stunning historic squares and southern charm. Edisto Island, about an hour south, offers a quieter, more rustic beach experience away from the bigger crowds of Folly and Kiowa. Most of these trips are easiest with a rental car since public transit does not reach the beach towns and smaller islands well. A great strategy is to spend most of your time soaking up downtown Charleston itself, then add one-day trip, Folly Beach or Beaufort, for a completely different pace. Even a half-day trip to Sullivan's Island or Folly Beach gives you a refreshing coastal break from the historic district's cobblestone streets. For a longer excursion, combining Middleton Place and Magnolia Plantation in one day offers a rewarding, if long, plantation history immersion. Closer to home, James Island County Park within a short drive offers a peaceful escape with trails and water activities just minutes from downtown. Awendal, a small low-country town about 40 minutes north, is home to the Sewee Visitor Center and easy access to the Cape Romaine Wildlife Refuge. Boone Hall Plantation, just over the bridge in Mount Pleasant, offers one of the country's most photographed avenues of oak trees and a working farm. Let us talk about food and culture, because Charleston's food scene blends legendary low-country cuisine, fresh seafood, and genuine Southern hospitality at every turn. Charleston is world famous for shrimp and grits, and countless restaurants across the city serve their own beloved take on the low-country classic. She crab soup, a rich, creamy local specialty, is a genuine Charleston institution, sold everywhere from casual cafes to upscale dining rooms. Southern hospitality runs deep here, and locals genuinely take pride in warm, welcoming service. So expect friendly small talk from servers and shopkeepers alike. Charleston's identity as a historic southern city runs deep, and locals genuinely take pride in preserving the architecture, gardens, and traditions of the past. The city's food scene has exploded in recent years, earning national recognition, and reservations at top restaurants can book up weeks in advance. Standard American tipping applies everywhere, 18 to 20% at restaurants and bars, which locals expect at both casual counters and sit-down spots. Charleston's dress code leans slightly more polished than many southern cities, with smart, casual attire common at nicer restaurants downtown. The city's outdoor culture runs deep too, with locals genuinely prioritizing time at the Battery, the beach, or a porch with sweet tea over almost anything else. For a weekend morning, check out the Charleston Farmers Market in Marion Square, a great spot for fresh local produce and a taste of local life. Sweetgrass basket weaving, a Gullah Geechee tradition passed down for generations, is a genuine cultural art form worth learning about and supporting at the market. Grabbing a slice of she-crab soup or a plate of shrimp and grits on a waterfront porch after a walking tour is a genuinely classic Charleston evening. Embrace the local flavor. Try real low-country cooking, learn a bit of Gullah Geechee history, and slow your pace and you will feel the real character of Charleston. Bene wafers, a delicate sesame seed cookie with West African roots, make a genuinely great edible souvenir and a taste of the region's culinary heritage. Before we wrap up, let us cover the common mistakes first-time visitors make, because avoiding these few pitfalls will make your Charleston trip far smoother and more enjoyable. The biggest mistake is underestimating the summer humidity, so pack real sun protection and plan outdoor walking tours for morning or evening rather than midday. A close second is trying to see everything on foot without realizing beaches and plantations require a car, so plan your itinerary around that reality early. Many visitors leave valuables visible in a parked rental car, an easy target for break-ins at popular parking areas near beaches and attractions. A costly timing error is booking during Spoleto Festival without realizing how packed and pricey downtown hotels get. So check the calendar first. Another common miss is skipping the Fort Sumter ferry, one of the city's most historically significant experiences, simply because it requires advanced planning. Do not show up to a top restaurant without a reservation, since Charleston's booming food scene means walk-ins often face long waits at popular spots. Guard against only visiting the historic district, missing the excellent, less touristy charm of Mount Pleasant, Folly Beach, or the Gullah Geechee cultural sites. Do not overschedule your days because Charleston rewards a slower southern pace of porch sitting and long dinners rather than rushing between checkpoints. Skipping a day trip is a missed opportunity, since Folly Beach and Beaufort are both a short trip away and add real variety to your visit. Finally, do not forget that hurricane season runs June through November, so check the forecast and travel insurance options if visiting during that window. Also, avoid assuming Charleston has robust public transit like a bigger city, since a bus-only plan will genuinely limit what you can see beyond downtown. Avoid these handful of mistakes. Pack real sun protection, plan ahead for popular restaurants, and venture beyond downtown, and you will experience Charleston the way it deserves. So who is Charleston really best for? The answer is a wide range of travelers because few American cities blend history, coastal charm, and food culture quite like it. It is a paradise for history lovers, from Fort Sumter and colonial architecture to the sobering, important history of the old Slave Mart Museum. It is a dream for foodies, with legendary low-country cooking, fresh seafood, and an endlessly creative modern southern food scene. It is famously excellent for couples and romantic getaways, with candlelit courtyards, horse-drawn carriages, and pastel rainbow row backdrops everywhere. Garden and architecture enthusiasts find a natural fit here too, given the city's role as home to some of the finest preserved plantation gardens in America. It suits families looking for an easy, walkable, historic city, just as well as beach lovers wanting quick access to Folly Beach or Kiowa Island. It also rewards return visitors, since between the changing festival calendar, evolving food scene, and endless historic house tours, Charleston rarely feels the same twice. It is also a smart pick for travelers who want a genuinely relaxed vacation pace, since the city's southern culture actively encourages slowing down and lingering over a meal. Photographers and architecture buffs will find nearly every block worth a stop, from Rainbow Rose pastel facades to the wrought iron gates of South of Broad. Whoever you are, come with an appetite for shrimp and grits, curiosity for history, and sun protection for the humidity, and Charleston will give you one of the most charming trips in America. That is everything you need to know before visiting Charleston in 2026. From choosing the right neighborhood to timing your trip around the humid summer months. Which part of the trip are you most excited for? Strolling Rainbow Row, touring Fort Sumter, or your first proper plate of shrimp and grits? Tell us in the comments below. If this guide helped you plan your trip, please like and subscribe for more honest, in-depth travel guides from our small channel. Thank you for watching, and aloha from Kahana Designs. Until next time, safe travels and sweet dreams.